I love gold.
We've watched the Federal Reserve provide $16 trillion for bailing out banks, foreign governments, and essentially the entire global debt system. We are on the verge of an epic currency crisis, one that could create one of the largest bubbles we've seen in human history. Already the world is seeing gold rally, in many cases to all-time highs. The Russian ruble collapsed and gold soared. As the euro earlier this year was almost in free fall, gold rallied big in euros. And when the Swiss central bank decided to devalue their currency with negative interest rates, gold spiked in francs. In the last 6 months, Brazil has seen gold rally back to a near all-time high, something we're seeing in almost every nation but the US, at least so far. Gold is the only true hedge against these central banks, and it's responding to the fiat currency war. Gold tends to have a direct response for central banks who give their local citizens discomfort in the value of their currency. But what happens when the central bank is managing the currency of choice for the entire world? What happens when the entire world wants to exchange their US dollars for gold? Either because of an action the Federal Reserve takes or because the US passes a key psychological number with the markets, like say $20 trillion of debt. Already we are seeing China and Russia begin to hoard gold, with Chinese demand skyrocketing in the past 5 years. China, by the way, is both the world's largest gold producer and biggest importer. So not only are they accumulating gold by the truckload, not 1 ounce produced is leaving their shore. China, across the board, is preparing for something big in our currency markets. Last year, China partnered with Brazil, Russia, and South Africa to form a competing bank to the World Bank, which is controlled by the West. Since 2008, $500 billion has been agreed to in currency swaps with nearly 30 countries. The world has an unease about the dollar system, with Russian President Vladimir Putin going as far as saying the dollar monopoly is damaging to the Russian economy. President Hu of China said that the dollar is a product of the past. The headlines for gold these past few years have all focused on physical gold accumulation by China, Russia, and Eastern central banks. In October, China may be preparing to update its disclosed bullion holdings because policymakers are pressing to add the yuan to the International Monetary Fund's basket of currency, known as the SDR. And FutureMoneyTrends.com believes that when China reveals how much bullion they have in the next few months, a new bull market in gold will begin. It's only a matter of, do these investors bull rush into these assets due to greed or flee into these assets due to fear of a currency crisis?
The look of it, the taste of it, the smell of it, the texture. I love gold so much that I even lost my genitalia in an unfortunate smelting accident. Hence the name Gold Member.